I'm sure he's been pleased about that. Looking ahead to Saturday, the big race of the day, you've got such a good record in the Ayr Gold and Silver Cups, and you've got several horses headed for that. Do they all go, provided they get in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Colonel Mac and Waffle are definites for the Gold Cup. They'll both run. I mean, they're both quite happy on easy ground. Mm-hmm. Pearl Ice, I think he needs 3 to come out. He'll go to whichever. If he misses the cut for the big one, he'll go for the Silver Cup. Elusive Prince will go for the Silver Cup. Bertie Whittle, I've got to have talks with my partners, but my view would be to give it a miss with him. Obviously, I don't think 6 furlongs a day is ideal, and so I wouldn't particularly want to go with him. Okay.
He ran quite well, didn't he? Drawn on the wrong side in the Silver Cup last year. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't think an easy 6 is ideal. Right. I think I think a stiff 6 he might get away with it, but I think in that sort of company, that track, I think it would catch him out. So I'm inclined to give it a miss.
More rain is due at Ayr on Thursday, so it really is going to be quite testing. Would you be happy with it being even softer for all of those horses that you have mentioned?
Waffle's fine, Colonel Mac's fine. I'm almost certain Pearl Ice will be fine. Elusive Prince wouldn't want it too soft, so I think it's a little bit unlikely to suit him.
And tell us a bit more about Pearl Ice, because Mark's been talking about him. He fancies him to make up to be quite a good sprinter. What do you make of him?
I think he might be one day. My biggest problem with him, I thought he was a big soft brute. I've gelded him. He's quite a lot lighter than he was when he was a colt. Maybe to the point I would maybe like a little bit more on him. He's maybe a little bit too light. I would like a bit more on him. But I just thought he was a great big soft camel, and so we'd do something to change him.
So it might be, from the sound of things, as though he's got a big future next year when he's allowed himself to put on some more muscle again.
He works like he's quite a nice horse, but this particular time, whether he would just have the bottle to win a race like that, I'd be wary.
Okay. And talking about very good horses that first names are Pearl, how is Pearl Secret?
Pearl Secret's very well. Had a word with David Redvers this morning. I think almost certainly we'll miss Newbury with him on Saturday. He's in there, but the way I feel at present, I think we'll almost certainly give that a miss. What else will come along, I don't know, but it's looking that way.
Might we see him again this season?
It's possible. I wouldn't rule it out, but I think Newbury, my gut feeling is that one will be out on Saturday. I don't think we'll go.
And reflecting on the Nunthorpe, how do you think it went for him? It was a big jump up in grade for him.
Things maybe didn't go as you would have altogether wished. You could have put 1 or 2 things right. I mean, I suppose the thing that took all the pressure off was when you saw the result of the race. We were on the wrong side anyway. You weren't going to win, so it didn't matter anything else that happened. It was, it matterless. But you would just. I think it was maybe a little bit of a shock to his system in that league. From going a sort of a 6-runner listed race at Sandown to the Nunthorpe, I think it was a big step, and I think he on the day didn't get away with it.
The way he was sticking to his task at the end, though, must have pleased you some.
Yeah, I mean, he did, yes. You couldn't be disappointed in the horse. It was a perfectly sound run for him. It was going to happen one day that he was going to get beaten. Might make life a little bit easier now.
And did that, the way he finished off his race, give you some encouragement that he'll get 6 in top company?
I think he would. I think also, as he's progressed during his races, he has been, if he's given any cover at all, he has taken a little bit more notice of the jockey, and so, yes, I think there's every possibility he will.
And what was the reason for missing the Haydock Park Sprint Cup? Was it just that it came too soon in your eyes?
It was going to be a knee-jerk reaction to go there. You think when things have gone wrong in the Nunthorpe, we'll go to Haydock, but when you run in those sort of races, you're never given an easy race. It's a hard race. Even when you're beaten out of sight, it's still a hard race. And to have gone there a fortnight later with a 3-year-old with no mileage on him, I just thought we're asking to get our backsides kicked even harder. So we'll give it a miss.
You made no secret of your admiration for the horse. How good do you think he is? Has he diminished at all in your eyes?
I think he's very good.
I think he still proved that in the Nunthorpe. I wish you the best of luck with him and all of your runners on Saturday.
Thank you very much.